Hey, did you know that if climate change continues, polar bears are going to go extinct?
Polar bears are cute.
Yeah, but imagine your kids never seeing them or knowing what they are.
I've never seen one. They don't affect me.
Climate change is important for that if the world keeps heating up, then all the animals, especially the ocean, are going to be really affected. So the Humboldt squid is affected, as in the Humboldt squid has moved up to Washington, which has never been seen off the coast of Washington, which is really unusual for that. And what we're worried about is that it's because what is it eating and how is it going to affect the ecosystem up here, because it's not supposed to be, but because it's heating up, it's trying to go back to the temperatures it's used to being in the water. So it keeps going north and north and north until it's normal to the temperatures that it's used to. And now we don't know what it's eating up here. It could be affecting it horribly or it could not be, but we're still figuring it out. Salmon is really affected by climate change because when the planet heats up, it melts the glaciers, which makes them melt earlier because the planet's hotter. And so that way the river run cycles are different. So then when the salmon try to go and reproduce, they don't have the normal runs in the water, so that some salmon actually might die off in species, but some might just not be able to make as much. So corals are affected by climate change in many ways. It affects other species too. So when corals, when they get 1 or 2 levels above what they're used to in the temperatures of the water, the algae in it will leave from it and it will turn completely white and lose all the nutrients. And so that way it's taking away the habitat for fish and food a lot of the time, because some fish actually eat coral sometimes. And so that way it makes them more reliable to prey. Like the clownfish, they're losing their home, while also the higher temperatures is making them lose their way a lot of the times, because they use the odors in the water to find their way around the ocean, and without that, and as with it racing, they're having troubles finding a way around. So you can reduce your carbon footprints in many ways. You can recycle, you can carpool, you can walk, ride bikes, plant a tree.
But let me tell you how climate change affects the world.